If you are evaluating courses or web pages for Section 508, or more commonly referred to as 508 compliance, you will want to get to know the Firefox WAVE Toolbar. If you don't already have it installed, you want to go to http://wave.webaim.org/toolbar and follow the directions to install the toolbar. If you already have it installed, but you're not seeing it at the top of your web browser window, you can go to your menu, View, Toolbars, and select Wave Toolbar so there is a check mark adjacent to the menu option. Once you are displaying the Wave Toolbar, click on the Icons key. This is an information page that shows you all the various accessibility issues that WAVE will evaluate for. Please note the section for WAVE, icons, titles, and descriptions. I'm going to increase the font size so that you can see it easier in the video. It specifically discusses the colors the WAVE toolbar uses. For instance, red shows an error and green shows an accessibility feature. Note that it does say the author should check for accuracy. So it's not a 100% yes, everything's fine if you see everything in green. If we scroll up a bit so you can see more of the icons, I'll demonstrate that if you hover your pointer over one of the icons, you'll see a tooltip that tells you what alert or error message will be shown with that icon, or when you hover your mouse over the icon, you will see what WAVE will display. So if we were, for instance, doing the frame checkpoint for Section 508, we can look at the icon key, and if you wanted to do a search for frames within this key, you could do a Command F on the Macintosh or a Control F on Windows and type frame. And you'll notice the browser will find the first instance of the word. You can scroll a little bit so you can see it. And you would say, okay, in this particular instance, the frame is missing a title. I could click Next and go and take a look at the other properties in the table and in the page. This one shows that there's a suspicious title. Again, I can click Next to go through it. And then one of the other ones it finds is that, okay, the frame does have a title. But you'll notice it does say, ensure that the title is accurate, adequately descriptive, and succinct. So to demonstrate using WAVE, we'll go to my sandbox course. And let's say, for instance, we wanted to evaluate 4 frames. Now, I specifically modified a link in this sandbox course so it uses a frame within Moodle. So I'm going to click on it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to the WAVE toolbar and I'm going to click Errors, Features, and Alerts. WAVE will evaluate the page, and you'll see it shows feature, frame title, a frame title is present. Now it does show you what the title is. It says it's a resource. So in this particular instance, this actually fails the test because the titles are not distinct. You don't know which frame does what. So I could go back to my course audit and I could click fail, and then in the notes area I could say frame titles are not unique for, and then I could include the link on the page so I knew what I was referring to. And that shows you how you could take advantage of the Wave toolbar.